here's my preview of the Baylor at Kansas women's volleyball match. Kansas right now is 12-3 overall, 2-1 in the Big 12, while Baylor is 11-3, and they just suffered their first loss in 10 matches last night to Iowa State, 3-1, where they couldn't pass the ball, and they had too many errors overall, and they just didn't play up to a level like they usually have. But this is a young team, and they need to learn how to win on the road. And the good news is, Lauren Harrison's back after a concussion, apparently, from what I heard last night. But she looks rusty. Eventually, she's going to get that rust off. She had a bunch of attacking, a bunch of attempts, but couldn't finish. So, as for this Kansas team, I'm going to go over some key players to keep an eye on. And granted, I know these stats for Kansas right now doesn't have up to last night's matches at all, which is why I got the match from last night where Kansas won 3-1 over Oklahoma, at Oklahoma. Some players to keep on are like Rachel Langs. She has only 73 kills prior to last night. But definitely, in 17 attack errors and 147 attempts. But she does have 51 blocks, which includes 44 assisted and 7 solo blocks. Another player to keep an eye on, for sure, the leading block leader prior to yesterday is Aya El Nadi, number 17. 138 kills and 30 errors on 362 attempts. She does have 17 service aces, but she also has 17 service errors. So really good at serving. 59 digs for the year. So that's another player to keep an eye on. Obviously, Caroline B.N., number 14. 135 kills prior to last night with 70 attacking errors. She does have 5 service aces on the year and 5. All these stats are prior to last night, and 5 service errors. So that's definitely the two big in terms of number of kills. Those are the leaders on the team, and it's not even close. The next closest is Aneska Zabado with 81 kills prior to last night with 25 attacking errors on 193 attempts. So, yeah. But I will say, number 22, Cameron Turner, even though she only has 40 kills on 107 attempts and 10 errors, she does have 14 service aces with 21 errors. She's the leader, second most on the team prior to last night. And Brian McGee, or however you say that last name, McGehe, number 25. She doesn't have any kills, but 9 service aces and 13 service errors. I mean, that's pretty impressive. And Kennedy Ferris, she has 7 service aces and 19 service errors prior to last night. 182 digs. Caroline B.M., by the way, has 122 digs, while Cameron Turner has 137 digs. All that prior to last night. The second bling block leader is Aneska Zabado with 41. And she has 41 blocks prior to last night total. And Rachel Langs with 51. Like I said, prior to last night, of course, Lauren Dooley, she has only 83 kills on the year, 167 attempts and 14 errors. But she does have 61 blocks, which includes 53 assisted. So, and that's prior to last night. Last night, according to these numbers, Aya Analdi had 14 kills on 27 attempts with one error. Kansas overall had 47 kills with 41 assists. 47 kills and 10 errors on 96 attempts. And 7 service aces compared to 4 service errors on 73 attempts. 19 blocks overall, so. Yeah, and Kansas had Caroline being with 11 kills last night with 5 attacking errors with 25 on 25 attempts, while Rachel Langs had 10 kills on 13 attempts. So, and 5 of those service aces, by the way, were from Molly Schultz with three service aces with 1 service error on 19 attempts, while Naldi had 2 service aces and 1 service error on 16 attempts. So that's just to keep in mind. So it looks like this team can really serve the ball well. Yes, they have. And Molly Schultz, by the way, has like 6 service aces and 6 service errors on the year. So I just went over like a last night's stats, in which I will put that in the description below, and hopefully the updated stats for the year are there once I post that in the description below. But if you want to go look it up, go to the Kansas Women's Volleyball website and click on stats. So what does Baylor need to do better? Do to win? First of all, they got to play a lot better than last night. They have to, in all areas. That's plain and simple. I mean, you can't have so many attacking errors. You can't service errors they didn't get killed by. It's just they also just had some errors that were like the foot crossing the midcourt line, double touch a few times, but not a lot. So, and you got to finish your on passing after trying to go for a kill. You got to finish a lot better in terms of percentages. And last night they gave up a bunch of kills. I mean, above 60. The Iowa State. I mean, I'm gonna go look at the stat. I know it's not the service aces that got killed Baylor in terms of in terms of errors on their end, because they did not have a lot. I mean, for the match, because they only had 7 service errors, so of all those attempts. But Lauren Harrison only had 16 kills on 51 attempts. That has to be better. And 9 errors, attacking errors. Hopefully she just gets the rust off a little more going to this match, to be honest. But Iowa State had 66 kills, and 35 of those came from 2 players. 2 of them. It's not even including a player with 9 kills, another player with 9, a player with 9 kills, and 7 kills, and 5 kills. So actually 2 players with 9 kills and 7 kills from 1 other player. That's the majority of their offense. You gotta do a better job in passing too, because the passing was not there last night, and you gotta find a way to get a road win. Sure, you get these neutral site wins, but getting a road win is necessary for this team, especially when they're young, and give them confidence. And this Kansas team, they're good. They almost beat Texas and Lawrence. They lost 3 sets of 2, and they were up 2 sets of none. So, and they're receiving votes right now. So they're no like slouch by any means. They're not a slouch. You have to simply play a lot better than you did last night. All all around. I mean, the truth is, you can't have so many errors and you allow so many kills to begin with. You gotta dig the ball better and try to find a way to finish points off better. Because at times, I think during a match, they had chances to put it away in terms of getting the point on a kill or a block or something, and they couldn't do it. And they got blocked some last night by a 5'8" person. The thing is, you got to do better than that. You can't allow that to happen on you multiple times. Not once, not twice, but at least 3 or more times during a match. I mean, that's just bad. I tell you. They just need to find a way to play a lot better, and I expect them to pick it up too. I expect that because they do not lose back-to-back matches that often. This is only their 3rd loss, and the last time they lost, they had started a winning streak. In order to start a winning streak, you got to win this match right here. And at least Lauren Harrison's back. That's the thank goodness cause, but she needs to get back acclimated and back to herself prior to missing 13 days without playing a single match due to a concussion. And that's the thing. So, obviously, you need to serve the ball better too, a little bit. A little bit better. I mean, not a ton better, but still better. And you guys, if once you have a lead during the set, don't allow the other team to come back. That's what happened in the second set. They had a lead, and they gave it away. And they let them tie it. Then Iowa State took the lead, and Iowa State never looked back. I mean, that's the truth. If you watched it, that's what happened. So, hopefully they learned from last night's experience on the road in their second true road match, and they lost. And move forward and get better as the season progresses, especially with a young team. I mean, 10 of those are underclassmen. Either sophomores, redshirt freshmen, or freshmen. They just got to get better going forward. Anyways, if you like this content, hit the like and subscribe button. I'll see you guys later. Let's get into 400 subscribers and more by the end of this year.